What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, legendary, former, undisputed, heavyweight world champion, iconic, superstar boxer, Iron Mike Tyson, releases more clips of him training in his attempt to make a comeback in 2020 after a 15-year layoff. After suffering 3 defeats out of his last 4 fights, Iron Mike Tyson says he's motivated to make a comeback. His body is looking back chiseled. He's looking fast. He's looking ferocious like he used to. His head movement, his body movement. He's 53 years old, but he looks like he's 40 years old, right? Now, I don't want to go and say he looks 30 or say he looks 20. But he definitely looked like he's in his early 40s, right? Iron Mike Tyson is putting on an absolute clinic in training, right? And he says that he wanted to start off by doing exhibition bouts, which could transition to him actually competing for another world title at 53 years of age. We know Mike Tyson stated that, he wanted to beat out the record of, I believe it's George Foreman. He won the world title at 45 years old. So Mike Tyson is looking to break that record, right? He's 53 years old, right? Iron Mike Tyson just didn't seem motivated towards the end of his career. Iron Mike Tyson, was defeated by some opponents that you just would never expect to even be able to compete or grace the square circle with Iron Mike Tyson at any point in time in his career, even on the downside of his career, right? Iron Mike Tyson finished his career 50-6, 44 by way of knockout. He himself was knocked out 5 times. He last lost to Kevin McBride and Danny Williams. Nobody expected Iron Mike Tyson to lose to guys of that nature. He beat Clifford Etienne, but he lost to Lennox Lewis in 2002. So 2005 was the last time, June of 2005, was the last time Iron Mike Tyson graced the square circle, right? He debuted in March 6th of '85, and he was born 1966, June 30th, 1966, and he's 53 years old, 5'10". We know the rest, right? He's a legend within the sport of boxing, point blank and period. Okay, he's perceived like no other, right? So he continues to show off this great training, his great physique, and his hunger and the ferociousness seems to be back. With that said, I'm getting a lot of people asking me and questioning, is Mike Tyson natural? Or is he doing something extra to give him an extra boost? Because this is not normal, right? To see a guy 53 years old turn from being, looking like a soccer dad, to back to looking like a top flight professional athlete, right? And who knows what's taking place, right? Mike Tyson did say that he's doing stem cell treatments, and that's what's ultimately awarded him to get the physique that he's now has, back looking like similar to his old self. He's never going to look like Iron Mike Tyson in '88. That Mike Tyson physique is gone. Father Time is undefeated. With that said, we know entertainers, athletes, professional athletes, they have access to some things that you just don't know about, right? Money works miracles. So who knows what Mike Tyson has access to, what's available to him, right? We didn't know about HGH and things of that nature until we started hearing about it within the sport of baseball, with guys like Barry Bonds, allegedly, Mark McGwire, Sammy Sosa. It's not alleged with them. They admitted to doing so, and we started to see different things surface that we didn't even know existed, right? It wasn't your natural performance enhancers, that Arnold Schwarzenegger and allegedly, and guys like Lou Ferrigno and bodybuilders were taken back in the 70s and early 80s and things of that nature, right? Everything prevails. Everything, enhances. Everything grows, right? Science, moves forward, right? So you never know what's out there. You never know what's available, especially to, like I said, athletes, entertainers. You see guys like Dwayne "Rock" Johnson, right? We know that's not natural. We know Sylvester Stallone was not natural, right? And the list goes on and on and on, right? So who knows what's available to Mike Tyson and what Mike Tyson is doing. Mike Tyson is claiming that it's a stem cell treatment, that he's using blood transfusions and things of that nature, which is allowing him to feel young. It's allowing him to look young. It's allowing him to move like he's young. And hey, what do we know? How can one argue with him, right? Only he knows. He did state in an interview that once upon a time in his career, for 15 years, he did dupe the system. He said, I got away with using products and using things to avoid testing positive for anything in my boxing career until I got caught in 2020. I mean, in 2000. So from 85 to 2000, Mike Tyson stated he's never been caught doing anything because he was able to wiggle around the system and avoid being caught, right? So who knows what he's doing today's time? I know at 53 years old, when my eyes tell me it just don't look natural, right? But who am I, right? He's recommitted to the sport. I just know just a couple of months ago, I saw Mike Tyson on his show, on his podcast, and, you know, different interviews, and he didn't resemble nothing of the guy that he looks like today. He did say in one interview that stuck out with me is when he stated that he started crying. It was a Sugar Ray Leonard interview, right? And he said that, you know, he didn't feel like his normal self. He felt like, he was soft. He wasn't masculine. He wasn't a man. And he wanted to get back to the old Iron Mike Tyson, right? There has been widespread rumors and reports that Mike Tyson wasn't natural in his heyday, allegedly, right? So we don't know what's available to Mike Tyson. Only he knows what's available. But today's time, like I said, look at Dwayne "Rock" Johnson. That's not natural. Look at guys like, we know Sylvester Stallone wasn't natural. We know guys like Hugh Jackman, the Wolverine, wasn't natural, right? So this happens in the entertainment business, and Mike Tyson is definitely in the entertainment business, but it's great for the sport of boxing. And if he is natural, kudos to him. Maybe there's something that he came across and help us defeat Father Time. I would like to know what it is to help us defeat Father Time. Why not? We love to say, today, 30 is the new 20. 40 is the new 50. Things of that nature. Well, 50 is 50, 40 is 40, 30 is 30, and 20 is 20. So let's see how everything unfolds and plays out. But that's all I got for y'all. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shouts out. And let me say this before I say that. We'll figure out just how everything plays out when Mike Tyson actually steps in the ring and we see how he performs. If he doesn't perform or fades like a natural 53-year-old man would do in any sport, any athlete, then that would be a telltale sign. Let's see how he does in his exhibition bouts. I believe the exhibition bouts are a test run to see how he reacts, to see how he performs. Just like he stated, it's to see how his body reacts. And if it does react in the exhibition bouts like they hope, then he'll compete for, in the competitive, actual, meaningful heavyweight bouts. And there was people out there that actually believed that he could defeat the upper echelon in the heavyweight division. The Wilders, the Joshuas, the Furies, right? And definitely they feel like he have a chance to defeat the second tier, the Jarrell Big Baby Millers, Dillian Whites, Oleksandr Usyks, Dominic Brazils, Luis Ortiz, Andy Ruiz, guys of that nature. But we have to see how this all plays out. So that would be a telltale sign, just like they feel like. It's a test run to see how his body reacts. So we'll all see how his body reacts. But shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.